jet-powered all-weather pressurized comfort, direct, above the weather, in the most modern air charter aircraft on the job in western North Dakota and eastern Montana. Fly in the jet prop Cessna Corsair, now available at Surveyor Air Taxi in Williston. The Cessna Corsair jet prop is a 6-passenger pressurized aircraft with onboard weather radar, which provides smooth, safe, above-the-weather flying. Call Surveyor Air Taxi at 572-3773 for your travel needs in groups of 6 or less.
Now you can have that new combine or tractor you need.
Great rates.
The one you really wanted.
Max Ferguson. Great rates.
Listen up. 7.9 fixed rate MF financing on combines, or 9.9 on tractors, and a very special price.
Great rates.
At your Massey dealer. Now.
Massey Ferguson. Great.
Creighton Distributors, 223 East Broadway in Williston.
Well, first it was the mosquito problem. Now it's the grasshopper problem here in Williston. Weather conditions have been ideal for the development of the green creatures, and if farmers do not start spraying soon, reporter Tim Wrighton tells us the problem could become worse.
The grasshopper problem in our area has already caused farmers to lose some of their crop. That according to Dennis Kopp, extension entomologist at NDSU, who spent today surveying the damage. He says the worst hit areas are in northern Williams County and western Divide County, but the area is also being hit in what is called spotty hotspots around the western counties. And the problem could get worse as conditions for grasshoppers are conducive to rapid population growth.
We usually see more of a grasshopper problem on dry years. And on a dry year, we have less vegetation out there. Plants just don't grow as well. And when we have less vegetation, this to some extent allows the grasshopper to really get ahead of the vegetation and eat it down more. And
Kopp adds that nothing can really be done to prevent grasshoppers, and anything we do this year will have little effect next year. But now that we do have the problem, farmers can start spraying to kill off the insects, and if there is a grasshopper problem in an area, the sooner a farmer takes action, the better.
The hoppers now are in the stage when they are quite susceptible for control. 3 to 4 weeks down the road, those hoppers are going to be adult hoppers. They're going to be much larger. They're going to have consumed the plant material that we're trying to protect, and they're much more difficult to kill when they're larger.
Finally, the grasshoppers will attack almost all crops. As far as the small grains, the grasshoppers will first attack the leaves. After that, if the population is heavy enough, the grasshoppers will attack the developing kernels. Tim Wrighton, KX11 News.
Tomorrow, the 4th of July, and Greg Stein says the weather is going to be just perfect.
Just peachy, right?
Just peachy. There you go.
Temperatures in the middle 80s. The winds won't be too bad. A lot of sunshine. All the way till the weekend, the temperature is quite nice. 80 to 85 degrees. A lot of sunshine. Possibly toward the weekend, some precipitation in the forecast, which we need once again.
Yeah,
some rain showers or thunderstorms. But anyway, for tomorrow on Independence Day, temperatures, like I said, the middle 80s, a lot of sunshine, so please take advantage of it. Let's check the Williston current conditions right now. We have a temperature of 74 degrees under partly cloudy skies, and the winds from the north right now at 4 miles per hour. The barometer is at 30.00 and holding steady. Humidity 28%. Today's high was 80. The overnight low was 54. Record high 99 back in 1933, and our record low 34 back in 1967. We had no precipitation in the past 24 hours. Temperatures in eastern Montana still quite mild this hour. Scattered clouds in 73 in Sydney. Glasgow 72 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Partly cloudy and 70 in Lewistown. The warm spot in eastern Montana is Miles City, clear skies and 80 degrees. Temperatures in southern Saskatchewan also quite mild. Partly cloudy, 19 degrees centigrade in Saskatoon, Estevan, and both Regina, partly cloudy skies, a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Temperatures around North Dakota right now range in the upper 60s all the way to 74 degrees under partly cloudy skies in Williston. Otherwise, Minot mostly cloudy and 71. Partly cloudy and 70 in Dickinson this hour. Bismarck 72 under mostly cloudy skies. Jamestown not reporting this hour. Partly cloudy and 69. The cool spot in North Dakota in Grand Forks. Fargo mostly cloudy and 73. Checking out the nation's low this morning, Mullen, Idaho had a temperature of 42 degrees in the northern Rockies. Otherwise, for the northern plains, temperatures in the 50s. Central plains in the 60s. South central plains in the 70s. Now highs today, northern North Dakota and western North Dakota and eastern Montana. Temperatures in the middle 70s to around 80 degrees. Otherwise, for southeastern North Dakota in the 80s, and it did break the century mark once again down southwest. And mostly sunny skies throughout eastern Montana and North Dakota this morning, but there is a light cloud cover all the way from northern Texas into the Great Lakes states, dropping rain showers there. Now late this afternoon, that cloud cover moves toward the east into the Great Lakes states and mostly sunny skies throughout North Dakota, but there is some cloud movement in central and western Montana. The major fronts, a high-pressure system right now moving into western North Dakota, will clear up our skies tonight and tomorrow, bring out a lot of sunshine and warm temperatures, looking for a high of 85 degrees. Rain following this afternoon, rain showers in central and western Montana, strong thunderstorms all the way from the Great Lakes states down into southern Texas, and thunderstorms in northern Mexico. Tomorrow morning's forecast, or the overnight forecast for the northern plains, calls for temperatures not too bad, around 50 degrees, but mostly clear skies in the northern plains as a high-pressure system is there. Then for tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny, continued warm in the afternoon, looking for a high of around 85 degrees. The winds from the northwest at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then on Thursday, much of the same, mostly sunny skies for the northern plains, temperature-wise about the same, 85 degrees. Let's check our local forecast for tonight. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies and cool temperatures. Our winds will be from the northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour, looking for a low tonight down to around 50 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast, mostly sunny and warm on July 4th. The winds from the northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. High tomorrow back up to a very sunny, warm 85-degree afternoon. And on Thursday, much of the same. Going into the weekend, the temperature is around 80 to 85 degrees. So that's how it's going to stay all week. Very nice.
A little bit of dry, though.
A little bit of dry. But this weekend, possibly in the forecast, there's some rain showers or thunderstorms.
Okay, and with that drier weather, of course, always be careful with fireworks. Let's look at our grain and market report today. Compared to yesterday's closing, spring wheat listed down 1 3/4. Hard amber Durham, no quote, unchanged. Multi barley Morix unchanged. Feed barley, Minneapolis and Duluth, both listed unchanged today. Sunflowers, Minneapolis, down 30. Duluth, down 30 also. Wheat futures, July, down 1 3/4. September, down 2 1/4. December, down 1. Livestock futures, live cattle, August and October, both up today. Feeder cattle, the same. August and September, both up. And live hog split. July listed down and August listed up compared to yesterday's closing. Montana state welfare officials have to prove they used scientific methods to come up with new payment levels before they can be implemented. That's the result of a ruling by Butte District Judge Arnold Olson. He's blocked enactment of proposed rules, saying they fail to provide for recipients' living needs as required by Constitution. The state of Montana had wanted to limit monthly benefits to between $105 and $175 per person in order to prevent so-called windfalls to some people. They also claim that if required to pay the maximum rates of $212 per month, the Montana welfare budget would be $3 million in debt next year. We'll have more news and sports coming up next with Greg Stein in just a moment.
Coors to you. Coors to you. Coors to you. The best of it, the best of the Rockies is yours. Coors to you. The clean of it all night. Through the fresh of it, Rocky Mountain Gold you got. The best of the Rockies is yours.
Why did I choose the International 50 Series over the other all-wheel drives? It was simple. I wanted easy turning and full tire contact for better traction and even tire wear. I wanted the 22 inches of crop clearance that this tractor could give me and others can't. And I wanted a drive shaft shield to prevent crop wrapping. The way I figure it, when others were trying to make the first all-wheel drive, IH was working on building the best.
I'm closing my bank checking account. And if my banker ever gets off the phone, I'm going to try to make him understand that I can get a much better deal at the Williston Co-op Credit Union. No fees, no service charges, no minimums. Plus, I earn 7% on my share drafts.
Now, how may I help you? She's closing her checking account. Oh? How can a bank checking account compete with the Williston Credit Union?
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Hi, folks. Harry Piziansky here and Cousin Maynard to tell you about all the new things that are happening down at Crichton Dodge. Let me introduce you to the Dodge boys. Over here we have Clayton Bent. Next to him is Roy McIver. Next to him is Arden Roslin. And over here is Mike Knox. And the guy that's going to go out on a limb to make you the best deals in town is our branch manager, Jerry Fisher. Fellas, is Crichton going to give the best deals in town? You betcha!
Well, good news in Williston. The Williston Keybirds won the first game of a doubleheader, and Greg just told me that they're probably going to win the second one.
That's right. They're leading after 5 innings right now, 7-3. And also, if you have nothing to do tomorrow afternoon on the 4th of July, the Keybirds are back in action. The first game, it's another doubleheader against Rapid City. The first game starts at 1 o'clock, and the afternoon game starts at 3 o'clock. So,
but we'll be here.
We'll be here.
We
working.
work holidays.
That's right. But anyway, the Williston Keybirds are on their way to claim a twin bill over Rapid City tonight at the Williston Ballpark in town. In the nightcap of the doubleheader, the Keybirds are leading Rapid City by a score of 7-3 after 5 innings. John Eno is on the mound for the Birds and is in the middle of a fine performance this evening. In the opener, the Keybirds won that first one by a score of 11-7 over the Bullets. The Keybirds took a 3-2 lead going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Tim Adolph scores Brad Stevens on a high hop single to third. Williston now leads 4-2. Then in the bottom of the 5th, the Keybirds scored again. Shane Stenson rips one between second and third out into left field. Wayne Engerbretson will score from third. 5-2 after 5, the Keybirds in the lead. But the Bullets came back in the 6th. The top of the 6th, a shot into left center scores 1, and the Keybird lead is cut to 2 by a score of 5-3. And runners are on second and third for the Bullets. Then after Clay Eno loaded the bases, another blast to left field, this time over Mike Reinhiller's head. The ball rolls almost to the wall. 2 Bullet runners will score to tie the game at 5-all. The Bullets then scored 2 more to take the lead 7-5 going into the bottom of the 6th. But the Keybirds came back in the bottom of the 6th and scored 6 more runs, went on to win by a score of 11-7. Winners over the Bullets in the first game. Tim Adolph picked up the win. He is now 1-1. He came in on relief of Clay Eno in the 4th inning. The Keybirds are now 11-8 on the season so far, and once again a doubleheader against Rapid City tomorrow afternoon. The first game starting at 1 o'clock. The afternoon game scheduled for 3 o'clock.
Taste a rainbow of flavors.
Taste a rainbow
In Skittles.
Skittles.
All your favorite fruit flavors.
Taste a rainbow
In Skittles.
Skittles. Bite-sized candy.
Candy shells on the outside with fruit flavors in the middle. Strawberry, orange, lemon, lime. In Skittles. Bite-sized candies. Taste a rainbow of flavors.
Taste a rainbow.
In Skittles.
We are Pepsi-free, caffeine-free.
I've got some good reasons for giving my family caffeine-free, Pepsi-free. You're looking at 2 of them.
We are Pepsi-free.
When Mom bought this caffeine-free cola, I said, no way. Then I tasted it.
We are Pepsi-free.
Pepsi-free's got great taste. Who needs anything else?
And all that taste is caffeine-free.
Just taste it.
We are Pepsi-free.
Regular and diet.
It's gonna be a golden day.
Let's eat!
Oh, those golden grams taste like honey grams. Golden honey, just a touch with grams golden wheat.
Tastes like crisp little honey graham crackers. Made to stay crispy and crunchy in milk.
Oh, those golden grams taste like honey grams.
Part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Try those golden grams and have a golden day.
One reason why Duracell batteries last so long is because we never stop improving them. In fact, today's Duracell batteries will last up to 20% longer than the ones we made just 3 years ago. And we'll keep on improving them. Because on that score, we have a one-track mind. Duracell, the copper top battery. When it comes to making them last longer, we never stop.
I'm wanted. What for, Sheriff? I'm just a 49er, looking for a little gold.
You'll see. Shave off that beard. Not with good news. Not with Bic. The Schick disposable beats them both. Schick beats good news for sharpness.
Schick is sharper?
Yep, and Schick beats Bic for overall performance.
And only Schick has this sliding safety cap.
Great shave. Now, why am I wanted?
To take me to the dance tonight, Joe Montana. Try the Schick disposable.
It beats them both.
Nothing tastes like Hawaiian punch. You only have to taste it once. Taste of a place. Ooh, far, far away. Come on and go Hawaiian. Hawaiian punch. Sail away, Hawaiian, sail away.
Coolers are very big with some people, but at times they're just too heavy, and you get a burning desire for a taste like 7-Up. Just imagine, light, crisp, clean. If you're dying for refreshment, don't sweat it. Drop everything. Rethink your drink.
I can't believe it.
See for yourself. It's for real.
Don't you feel good about 7-Up?
Where does new Kellogg's Apple Raisin Crisp cereal get its homemade taste?
Homemade taste?
Does Apple Raisin Crisp get its homemade taste from apples like Grandma baked?
Tastes like my recipe.
Does Apple Raisin Crisp get its homemade taste from the raisins that sweeten its taste?
I love raisins.
Do the big crisp flakes with the apples baked on bring on that crunchy taste?
Apples baked on the flakes.
Where does new Apple Raisin Crisp get its delicious homemade taste?
Only from Kellogg's.
I'm Tom Brokaw in New York. Drugs in the Summer Olympics. George Lewis reports that officials are almost certain that some athletes will be disqualified for using steroids to improve their performance. Also, the president goes to Michigan, where the auto industry is booming, but unemployment remains high. Tomorrow on NBC Nightly News.
Jell-O brand Gelatin Pops presents The Little Rascals.
We'll invent a new snack. It'll be fruity and smooth and cool. Let's raise it. Yeah. What's this? New Jell-O Gelatin Pops.
We took the fruity taste of Jell-O gelatin, whipped it smooth, and froze it on a stick.
Tastes fruity and creamy.
New Jell-O Gelatin Pops.
They beat us to it.
Hi, folks. Harry Piziansky here and Cousin Maynard to tell you about all the new things that are happening down at Crichton Dodge. Let me introduce you to the Dodge boys. Over here we have Clayton Bent. Next to him is Roy McIver. Next to him is Arden Roslin. And over here is Mike Knox. And the guy that's going to go out on a limb to make you the best deals in town is our branch manager, Jerry Fisher. Fellas, is Crichton going to give the best deals in town? You betcha!
This is KUMV-TV Williston, Channel 8.
Kids are kids.
Well, I learned how to fall.
Kids are kids, it's true. When a kid needs help, a mom knows what to do.
Mom calling? Kool-Aid! Let's fall.
Kool-Aid to the rescue. Kool-Aid unsweetened with vitamin C. With my sugar, it's about a fourth the price of soda.
That hit the spot.
So will this.
Kool-Aid is the one for kids.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
Aspirin was introduced in 1899. Tylenol in 1955. Today, there's Advil, a major development in non-prescription pain relief. Advil contains ibuprofen, the same medicine in the prescription drug Motrin, now in non-prescription strength. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, yet gentler to the stomach than aspirin. If you're allergic to aspirin, consult your doctor before taking Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
You've still got it. This is last year's bathing suit, but it still looks almost like new, thanks to Woolite. All last summer, this suit soaked up salt water and chlorine, but Woolite soaked it out without shrinking, stretching, or fading. Woolite helps keep my summer washables looking like new, so I feel beautiful, whether I've been playing in the sun or gazing at the moon. I trust Woolite.
Dad,
Uh-huh.
how old will Danny Boy get?
Oh, he's gonna be with us a long, long time, son.
Ralston Purina has researched nutrition, searching for ways to help dogs live longer lives. And we've succeeded with Purina Dog Chow. Every nutritional discovery that can help dogs live longer goes into Purina Dog Chow.
Danny Boy, you're terrific.
Purina Dog Chow brand dog food, helping dogs live longer lives.
Just the sight of a beefy quarter pounder has been making me hungry all day. We grill them up with melted cheese, then I've got to send them away. I can smell them, I can make them up McDonald's style. Thinking about that great taste is driving me wild. Pour me a Coke to take home, this quarter pounder's my own. It's a good time for the great taste
Bring your work home again, Tom?
of McDonald's.
Hi, I'm Julie Burton, and this is my brother, Matt.
Lisa's punched to meet you. Matt can be a pretty devious kid sometimes.
Gee, I wish I had a sister to torture.
Use your imagination. You got a grandmother. But when it comes to our widowed mom, he can never do enough. Though with her boyfriend, he sometimes goes a little too far. My mother's insane. You can always depend on Matt to be a perfect gentleman.
You must be Julie. I've heard so much about you.
Hey, then you must have been in the men's room at the train station lately. And he's real popular with the neighbors.
What is that drilling sound?
Oh, that's just Norman. I nailed his front door shut this morning. People just seem to enjoy having Matt around.
Go away.
Even Matt can't be all bad. Sometimes my conscience starts to... who am I kidding? I was born for this kind of work.
Jason Bateman comes to NBC Wednesdays this fall. It's your move.
We're gonna laugh. My brother's a great kid. Just don't turn your back on him.
Hi, I'm Kate. And I'm Allison. Now, we are identical twins, but we're as different as night and day. I'm the quiet one. I'm not, obviously.
Double Trouble's back 1 week from tonight.
The U.S. Olympic basketball team takes on the NBA All-Stars following Wimbledon, live on NBC Sports World, Sunday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Michelob Light. Here is John Hart, NBC News.
Good evening. The United States accused the Soviets of blatant violation of their obligations for arresting 2 American diplomats who were talking to a Soviet citizen on the street in Moscow. They were released today after 2 hours. The Soviets promoted the general, believed to be the one who gave the order to shoot down the Korean airliner last year, the general becoming a deputy foreign minister. Now this.
Michelob Lights for the winners.
Ah, the sea, the sun, the sand.
Check.
Men who'd fought each other walked together in Beirut today, surrendering militia positions to the Lebanese army, the first step in a new plan for peace in Lebanon. European scientists say they've identified one of the smallest pieces of matter, the T-top quark, a breakthrough they say that completes the picture of what matter's made of. I'm John Hart. More news later on this NBC station.
What's unique about Crime Stoppers? Well, Crime Stoppers gives you the opportunity to do something about crime. You say you don't want to get involved? No problem, because with Crime Stoppers, you don't have to give your name, and your calls are not traced or recorded. If you have information about a crime, simply call Crime Stoppers between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Help curb crime. If you have any information about a crime, call Crime Stoppers in Williston at 572-8858. This has been a public service message of KUMV-TV, Channel 8. We've got entertainment Thursday on Channel 8. At 6:30 is The Family Feud with Richard Dawson, followed at 7 by Gimme a Break when Mel visits a therapist. At 7:30, Elise auditions for a nightclub on Family Ties. At 8 o'clock, finds Norm with an attractive new client on Cheers. 8:30, a Russian is charged on Night Court. And at 9, Perillo breaks the news of Phil's death on Hill Street Blues. At 10 is The Night Report. It's all here Thursday on KUMV-TV.
KUMV-TV, Channel 8 in Williston.
Burning sun, stinging salt, blistering heat, drying wind. Summer skin can become dry as a dead leaf. But Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion has healing strength that helps bring new life to summer dry skin. Healing strength you can trust to smooth and soothe away flaking and over dryness.
With Vaseline Intensive Care, my skin looks and feels healthier.
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, healing strength that helps give new life to summer dry skin.
If you've put off buying that new washer till Sears National Home Appliance Sale, you should know it's here. Come and save $30 on this large capacity washer and $20 on the matching dryer, both with permanent press cycles. Save $60 on this 9 cubic foot chest or upright freezer. And save $40 on this Kenmore sewing machine with built-in buttonholer. If you want great deals on appliances, don't put it off.
There's more for your life at Sears.
Mommy, do blankets have feet?
What?
Mine's wearing socks.
Static cling again?
Get the only lemon freshen detergent for a clean that breaks the static barrier. Fab with full-strength fabric softener.
Full-strength fabric softener plus full-strength detergent and Fab? Fabulous. No more static cling. And look how clean.
Blankets soft.
And lemony fresh.
Get a clean that breaks the static barrier.
Oh, Fab, we're glad there's full-strength fabric softener in you.
If I were the big sister, I'd hog the phone. Oh, Alan, I love you so. Then I'll be you. Bedtime. Colgate, Shorty. I love Colgate. Tastes like mint. And Colgate helps fight cavities. With MFP fluoride. Uh-huh. The maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give. And fabulous taste. Hello? Alan who? Give me that. Alan?
Colgate Regular and Winter Fresh Gel. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection.
A lot of long-distance companies would like you to think they're just like AT&T. But take a closer look and see how different they really are. No operator service, no immediate credit for wrong numbers, and no service from many small towns. Only one long-distance company gives you full service, only AT&T. Sometimes there's just no substitute for the real thing. AT&T, the more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone.
JCPenney USA, featuring a July celebration. Find summer style, a shirt and skirt, $4 and $5 off. Par 4 for him, terrific team-ups, $5 and $6 off. Or our sparest pair, $5.99 each. And a sizzling 25 to 50% off all swimsuits for women. In JCPenney USA, at JCPenney now.
Thursday, Nell's under the spell of a hypnotist, and she reveals a shocking secret.
I'm getting married.
Give me a break. Then Elise becomes a showbiz mom.
Elise Lamore. She's a folk singer, not a stripper.
But will the act bomb? Family Ties, Thursday.
Don't miss it. It'll be a crime.
You don't have to be dieting to enjoy Casclay cottage cheese. Dieters and non-dieters love it for the same reasons. It's light, creamy, and delicious. Serve it in lots of different ways. With, next to, or as part of real cottage cheese. One of the light ones. Naturally, it's Casclay.
Glory pure, taste the freshest, it's Casclay.
When severe weather strikes, you can turn to KUMV-TV for dependable weather information. Jerry Bartz is on the job day or night. With the help of Weather Scan, Jerry can accurately keep track of weather systems and alert those in its path. He'll keep you informed on the speed, direction, and severity of the storm, as well as what precautions to take when severe weather strikes. Jerry Bartz is on the job on KUMV-TV. This is KUMV-TV, Channel 8, Williston.
Okay, souped up sloppy joes, almost ready.
How do you soup them up, Dad?
With spark plugs.
We make them in the garage.
Be careful, because that's where you guys may be eating them. I soup them up, Tommy, with Lipton tomato onion soup mix, so they taste better.
Let Lipton's special seasonings, real tomato flavor, and onion pieces soup up your sloppy joes.
Tastes great.
Souped up.
Don't eat them too fast or you might get a ticket.
Soup up your recipes with Lipton tomato onion soup mix.
Running a nursing home takes care, and attention, love, a lot of love. There just aren't enough hours in the day. And when a headache comes along, well, fortunately, there's Anacin.
Regular strength pain relievers stop at 650 milligrams, but Anacin gives you more medicine, 800 milligrams.
It's comforting to know about more medicine, but no more headache. That's real therapy.
Anacin, more medicine.